Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Rough Riders. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. J.D. Davis, without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
Well, Boog, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017. Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
The lefty fires. C.J. Abrams stands in now and watches strike one. The wide to kick the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. It's a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals. Garrett measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
The pitch. In the air, left field. And there's 2 down. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Joey Meneses, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is outside. Two out, space is empty.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Chop to third. Davis gathers and throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for Washington. Half inning complete. We've got no score. And we're back. And on the mound here this afternoon, Trevor Williams. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Sends it across the first. One up, one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Nick Allen.
Boog, he's really been showing off the pop in this series so far. 2 homers. You know, he'd love to add on with another shot today. I'm interested to see how they approach him.
Logan Davidson.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
At a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
The right field.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Hard hit left side. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are. But I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Soderstrom.
Really strong hitting performance recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Eddie Rosario.
Number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Harris back to work. There's a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, but these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can have a relationship with some of these guys.
A 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now it's Luis Garcia. No hits in the shutout last night. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. No score here in the second. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Lane Thomas. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And he takes a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
0-2 now.
That's the ball. 1-2.
Fly ball center field in and to his right. Brings it in, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
The pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That's his fourth home run of the series. It's 1-0. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Yeah, that's ridiculous. When you see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat, you watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So here's Brown at the plate. Made history yesterday with a 4-homer game, and to give you some perspective, that's more rare than a perfect game. No question about this one. It's out of here. A gigantic blast. That's his 5th homer of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog, just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Here's the speedy catcher, Shea Langoliers. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there. Righty delivers. swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Rosario going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Bounce to the left side. And that's an out.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And a foul ball, third base side. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out on and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz. And that one pulled foul. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And now for Washington, Nick Senzel.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
On the ground to third. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
He timed the dive perfectly. Didn't feel like he had time to get up, so he throws from one knee. What an outstanding play to rob a base hit.
Up now for Washington, Brady Lindsley. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
One out, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Abrams in the box now. No balls and a strike. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Robles off of first with 2 away. Good job to fight that one off. Cuts out it, misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Nationals leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Logan Davidson.
The shortstop, Logan Davidson.
And the pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Right-hander kick steals. Lopper to right field, way back, gone. Logan Davidson with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker reached on an infield single his first time. And that one wrapped foul.
This group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And gone! He jacks that one out to left. His 19th home run of the year. It's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Tyler Soderstrom will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And the pitch. Big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's J.D. Davis. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. That's to third. Senzel in plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Seth Brown, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Brown.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Throwing up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first one.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-0. And he's there with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen and comes out of the dugout to make the change. Trevor Williams done for the afternoon, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. On the mound now, Kyle Finnegan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
One out, runner at second. And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Here's your 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Abrams tosses to first. 2 down.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Nick Allen.
So up next, Nick Allen. Grounded out his first time. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out front for the line drive knock.
2 outs, runner at first. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Stone Garrett.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the minds to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Comes up empty.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Joey Meneses.
Joey Meneses digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. Swings and misses. 0-1. Meneses, 31 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. The Nats with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
Wouldn't
One ball,
chase
two
that
strikes.
time. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the second out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Foul ball. Ball
That's
one
the ball.
there. Two outs. And there's a ball.
Ball.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind and the pitch. And it's
Down
filled
and
up.
full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
I'm looking for the K. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Esteury Ruiz.
Esteury Ruiz.
And a pitch. That's to third. Knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Wow, Sinky Statcast tells us he fired an absolute bullet to first, and it needed to be a bullet.
Yeah, 87 miles per hour on a line, Boog, and that's some heat from across the diamond. Really close play at first, but the ball just beat him to the bat.
Now the number 2 hitter, Logan Davidson, 1 for 2. Rip, but it rolls foul. Ripped on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So digging in, Brent Rooker. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. Fought off foul. Out towards left center. Rosario moving under it. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 21, Tyler Soderstrom.
And now Tyler Soderstrom. This one lifted in the air, left field. Rosario makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The right field, Lane.
Next to hit for the Nats, Lane Thomas. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Popped in the air, left field. Brown calls it in, 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Nick Senzel. Grounded out his first time. And there's a strike.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And now the lefty.
No, that's low. Ball.
Caught and missed, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0. And we're back. Leading off, J.D. Davis. And a pitch. Into center. Under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now, the left field.
Seth Brown getting ready to hit. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Shea Langoliers now at the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Rosario under this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now, the second baseman, Nick.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Allen. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And off the base of the wall. Allen into second, and he's got a double.
Wastes no time there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So man aboard, Miguel Andujar will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lifted left field and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. You're dialed into the show. And now Brady Lindsley.
The catcher, Brady Lindsley.
Harris back to work. To third, Davis. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Victor Robles. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
1 down, base is empty. Left field should have this one. And there are 2 outs.
The bat, number 5, shortstop, CJ.
So the lineup flips over. And now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 outs. Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Rough Riders out front here, 7-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Richard Blyer.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Blyer, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. 0-1 now. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
And for for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
The batter will be the shortstop, Logan Davidson. And first offering is fouled off.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
This to third, dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Now back. The right field.
Brent Rooker, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one in the air center field. Robles squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now back. First base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler Soderstrom.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in.
Lined, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 8-0. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Slapped foul. There's a swing and a drive. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Pulls into third safely. A run comes in on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Now the left fielder, Seth Brown. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dick.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Robles makes the grab, and that's the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We're through 6 full. The Rough Riders on top here, 9-0. New inning getting started, and here's the DH for Washington, Stone Garrett.
Garrett.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
That missed.
And
That's the ball. 1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the catch for the out. Joey Meneses digs in now. And it's fouled away.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And there's a foul ball. And he deals. Got him looking. And there's 2 away. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Eddie Rosario digging in for the Nationals. And a swing and a miss.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top half of inning number 7. And now 1 and 2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. And they're down 9-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Allen.
Nick Allen.
As the lefty gets to work. Flyer in his 8th season, 36 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2008. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, left field. Settles under this one. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
He swings and fouls one off. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. And it finds its way through for a hit.
The batter.
So up next, Esteury Ruiz. In the air to left center. On the move. Nabs it. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Man at first, and now the shortstop, Logan Davidson.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Now a fly ball to right center. Thomas on the move to the gap and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Rough Riders with the lead 9-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. The lefty fires. Just missed. Harris into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Soderstrom under it. And there's one down. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. And now the right fielder, Lane Thomas. And they're at the knees. Strike one. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Next to hit for the Nats, Nick Senzel. Ground ball left side, and it's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next to the Nationals.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's the catcher, Brady Lindsley.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Senzel off the first with 2 away. And there's a curve through for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Not swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So one left for Washington. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Mason Thompson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And the pitch. That's out to center field. Robles gets under it. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The first baseman, number 21.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. And that one hammered. Gone. He'll touch them all, and they boost their lead. It's 10-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One out, base is empty. Now the third baseman, J.D. Davis. And he can't make the play. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
The left field.
So digging in, Seth Brown. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Victor Robles.
Number 16, Victor
Harris back to work. Ground ball to the right side. And it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. He's in there.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team effort. A nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Abrams stands in now and watches strike one. Davis on to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Foul ball there. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
The bat, the first baseman, Joey Meneses.
So they're down to their final out. Joey Meneses getting ready to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. And another ball. Hit to right, and that should do it. Ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score. First are your victorious home team, Denver